Imagine waking up one morning looking in the mirror and realizing your body feels weaker than it did just yesterday. For millions of people over 60, this is not imagination. It's the silent reality of muscle loss, a condition that creeps in overnight, stealing strength, balance, and independence. Here's the shocking truth. After 60, the human body can lose 3 to 8% of muscle mass every decade. Doctors call it sarcopenia, and it's one of the leading reasons seniors fall, break bones, and struggle with daily life. But here's where it gets dramatic. While expensive supplements and fancy diets flood the market, the real key to protecting your muscles may already be sitting in your kitchen, hidden in 5 simple, affordable, high-protein foods. Foods so ordinary, you probably eat them every week, yet prepared correctly, they can literally turn the tide against muscle loss. This video is not just about food. It's about reclaiming strength, energy, and independence after 60, without breaking the bank. Before we dive in, tell me in the comments, which meal of the day do you struggle with most? Breakfast, lunch, or dinner? Your answer might surprise you once we reveal the foods that fit each. Stay with me, because the way you eat this week could determine how strong you feel next year. After 60, many seniors believe weakness is just a normal part of aging, but science proves otherwise. What most people call getting old is often silent muscle loss. Doctors call it sarcopenia, and it doesn't just steal strength, it also raises the risk of falls, fractures, diabetes, and even heart problems. The problem is hidden. Unlike gray hair or wrinkles, you don't notice muscle loss until daily life feels harder. Carrying groceries feels heavier. Climbing stairs leaves you breathless. Rising from a chair takes effort you never needed before. Here's the shocking truth. Muscle loss can start years before you realize it. By the time most people notice, they may already have lost up to 1/3 of their muscle strength. That's the difference between living independently or relying on others for simple tasks. Many seniors try quick fixes, protein powders, expensive supplements, or extreme diets. But these are not always safe, effective, or sustainable. The real solution is simpler and more natural. It starts with knowing which everyday foods can restore muscle, improve balance, and keep your body strong. And the best part? These foods are affordable, widely available, and proven by science to work. You don't need exotic powders or miracle pills. You need the right protein, in the right amounts, every single day. Before we uncover the 5 best foods, let's understand how protein actually works in the body after 60. That knowledge will help you see why these foods are powerful and why missing them could quietly weaken you over time. Protein is not just a nutrient, it is the very foundation of strength, energy, and resilience. Every muscle fiber in your body is made from protein, and every movement you make, standing up, walking, lifting, depends on it. When you are young, your body processes protein efficiently. A small serving of chicken, beans, or eggs easily transforms into muscle tissue. But after 60, this process slows down. Scientists call it anabolic resistance. It means that even if you eat the same foods you did in your 30s or 40s, your muscles now absorb less of it. The result? Gradual, silent muscle loss. This loss is not cosmetic. It is not just about looking thinner or weaker. It directly affects your health. As muscles shrink, your metabolism slows. With a slower metabolism, fat builds more easily around the waist, adding stress to the heart. Blood sugar rises, increasing the risk of diabetes. And weaker muscles put more strain on bones and joints, leading to pain, stiffness, and higher risk of fractures. Imagine this simple scenario. A man named Robert, age 67, once carried groceries without a thought. But as his leg and arm muscles weakened, each trip from the car to the kitchen felt heavier. His balance grew unsteady, and one day a simple stumble turned into a serious fall. Doctors later told him the fall was not random. It was the direct result of years of unnoticed muscle loss. This is the hidden danger. Unlike gray hair or wrinkles, you don't see muscle fading until everyday tasks become harder. Climbing stairs feels like a workout. Rising from a chair takes extra effort. Even carrying laundry can leave you short of breath. These are not just inconveniences. They are warning signs of a body losing its power. But here's the hopeful side. Research shows seniors who eat enough high-quality protein can preserve muscle mass and even regain strength. In one study, older adults who added extra protein to their diets improved muscle size and physical performance within just 12 weeks. Protein literally fuels your body's ability to rebuild itself. Even after 60, muscle also serves as your body's hidden shield. Strong muscles regulate blood sugar, protecting against diabetes. They support healthy circulation, lowering the risk of heart problems. They hold your posture upright, reducing back pain, and they cushion your bones, making fractures less likely when you fall. Think of muscle as a bank account. Every bite of protein you eat is like a deposit. When illness, injury, or surgery strikes, your body draws from that account. If the account is full, you recover quickly. If it is empty, even a minor setback can push you into weakness or dependence. This is why protein-rich foods are not optional after 60. They are the foundation of staying independent, mobile, and strong. Without them, the body wastes away silently. With them, you build a reserve of strength that protects you every single day. Next, we'll uncover another surprising truth: how protein not only builds the body, but also sharpens the mind and stabilizes emotions, giving seniors the confidence to live life fully. Muscle health is not just about the body. It is deeply connected to the mind and emotions. When muscles weaken, confidence fades. And when confidence fades, independence slips away. Think about Sarah, age 72. She loved gardening and walking with friends. But over the years, as her strength declined, she began to fear falling. That fear made her avoid long walks, and soon she stopped gardening. Isolation followed. Her mind stayed sharp, but her spirit felt smaller. What began as physical weakness became an emotional burden. This connection is powerful. Studies show that seniors with stronger muscles have better memory, focus, and problem-solving skills. Why? Because muscle activity pumps oxygen-rich blood to the brain. Each step, each lift, each movement is like sending fuel to your mind. Without strong muscles, the brain receives less support, and mental sharpness begins to decline. Protein plays a central role here. Adequate protein intake improves neurotransmitter function, the brain's communication system. That means better mood stability, less anxiety, and lower risk of depression. In fact, low-protein diets are linked to higher rates of cognitive decline in seniors. But let's bring this closer to daily life. Imagine struggling to open a jar, climb a step, or carry a bag. Each small failure whispers to your mind, "You are getting old. You are losing control." These whispers can slowly turn into beliefs, and beliefs shape emotions. Weakness creates frustration, and frustration creates withdrawal. Seniors begin to avoid activities they once loved, leading to loneliness. On the other hand, strength changes everything. When seniors add protein-rich foods and maintain muscle, their confidence grows. Suddenly, carrying groceries feels manageable. Walking with friends feels safe again. That renewed confidence spills over into mental health, improving motivation, energy, and outlook on life. There's also a hidden biological effect. Protein supports the production of dopamine and serotonin, the brain chemicals that control mood and joy. Seniors who eat enough protein often report feeling calmer, more optimistic, and more engaged with life. In contrast, protein deficiency can lead to mood swings, fatigue, and a sense of hopelessness. Consider this. One study found that seniors who increased their protein intake not only regained muscle strength, but also reported lower feelings of depression. For them, protein was not just food. It was a lifeline to mental resilience. So the impact is clear. Strong muscles mean more than physical ability. They mean freedom from fear, independence in daily life, sharper thinking, and a brighter mood. Muscle health is mental health, and protein is the key to unlocking both. As we move forward, let's explore the hidden long-term risks of neglecting protein. These risks are not always visible today, but they quietly shape your future health in ways that may surprise you. Muscle loss after 60 is not only about feeling weak today. It sets the stage for hidden dangers that may not appear until years later. These risks quietly shape your future health, and by the time they surface, recovery can be difficult. One of the most serious long-term risks is frailty syndrome. Frailty is when the body becomes so weak that even small stresses, like a cold, a minor fall, or a short hospital stay, can trigger a rapid decline. Seniors with frailty are more likely to lose independence, require long-term care, or face life-threatening complications, and frailty almost always begins with muscle loss. Another hidden danger is osteoporosis. People think bones and muscles are separate, but they work as one system. Strong muscles pull on bones, signaling them to stay dense and strong. Weak muscles send no signal, and bones slowly thin out. This makes fractures far more likely. 4. Seniors. A hip fracture is not just an injury. It can mean losing the ability to walk, or even shortening lifespan. Heart health is also deeply tied to muscle strength. Weak muscles force the heart to work harder during even mild activity. Over time, this strain increases the risk of high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Studies show that seniors with more muscle mass live longer and have fewer cardiovascular problems. In other words, muscles are not just for movement. They are protection for the heart. There is also the hidden risk of diabetes. Muscle tissue is the body's largest storage site for glucose. Without enough muscle, blood sugar remains high, pushing seniors closer to type 2 diabetes. That means every lost pound of muscle is not only lost strength but also lost protection against chronic disease. Consider Mary, age 74. She seemed healthy for years, but she rarely ate enough protein. Slowly, her muscles shrank. One winter, she caught the flu. The illness left her bedridden for a week, and when she stood up again, her legs felt like rubber. Her recovery took months, and she never regained her previous strength. What seemed like a small event exposed the hidden risks of years of neglect. The final hidden danger is loss of independence. Without muscle, even basic tasks, like bathing, dressing, or cooking, become struggles. Dependence on others is not only a physical issue, it is emotional. It affects dignity, confidence, and quality of life. These risks are real, but they are not destiny. With the right foods and habits, seniors can slow, stop, and even reverse muscle loss. That's why the 5 high-protein foods we are about to reveal matter so much. They are not just about looking strong today. They are about protecting your future self from risks you cannot yet see. Next, we'll uncover a surprising twist. Why many seniors eat protein but still fail to protect their muscles, and what makes these 5 foods different. For many seniors, the first reaction to muscle loss is to eat more meat or buy expensive protein shakes. It feels logical. More protein should mean more muscle. But here's the unexpected truth. Not all protein works the same way in the aging body. After 60, your body processes protein differently. Large, heavy meals loaded with meat can actually overwhelm digestion, leaving nutrients unused. At the same time, many protein shakes on the market are filled with sugar, additives, or low-quality ingredients that do little to support real muscle growth. This is why some seniors eat protein every day but still lose strength. The twist is simple but powerful. It's not just about how much protein you eat, it's about the type of protein and how your body can absorb it. Some proteins are broken down more efficiently, delivering essential amino acids directly to muscle tissue. Others pass through with little effect, especially if digestion is weak. This changes the conversation. Muscle health after 60 is not about buying expensive powders or eating giant steaks. It's about choosing everyday foods that are easy to digest, rich in the right amino acids, and affordable enough to enjoy daily. And here's the encouraging part. These foods are not exotic or hard to find. You don't need rare supplements or costly diets. In fact, the most powerful muscle-protecting proteins may already be sitting in your refrigerator or pantry. You've just overlooked their true value. Think of this as a reset. Instead of asking, how much protein am I eating? The better question is, am I eating the right protein in the right way? That single shift in thinking can transform your strength, energy, and future health. In the next section, we'll reveal the 5 best high-protein foods for seniors. These foods are cheap, widely available, and scientifically proven to prevent muscle loss. More importantly, they fit naturally into everyday meals, making it easy to build strength without changing your lifestyle completely. Get ready, because what comes next is not theory. It's a practical guide to the foods that can help you stay strong, independent, and confident after 60. Most people believe the solution to muscle loss is simple: eat more meat or buy protein shakes. For decades, this has been the advice repeated in magazines, advertisements, and even by well-meaning friends. Just eat a big steak or try this shake seems like the easy answer. But here is where the story takes an unexpected turn. After age 60, the body changes in ways that make this advice incomplete and sometimes even misleading. The first hidden truth is that digestion slows with age. A heavy steak dinner that once energized you in your 40s may now sit uncomfortably in your stomach. Instead of being absorbed into muscle, much of that protein passes through unused. The result? Seniors eat protein but don't get the benefits they expect. The second truth is that not all protein is equal. Protein is made of amino acids, the true building blocks of muscle. Some foods are rich in the specific amino acids that seniors need most, such as leucine, which directly stimulates muscle growth. Other proteins, though filling, are poor sources of these key nutrients. That means 2 people can eat the same number of grams of protein, yet only one truly nourishes their muscles. Here's a real story. David, 69, thought he was doing everything right. He grilled chicken every night and bought a tub of protein powder that promised muscle in weeks. Yet, despite months of effort, his energy stayed low and his arms felt weaker. His doctor later explained that the powder he used was loaded with fillers, and his meals lacked the balance of amino acids his aging body required. David didn't need more protein, he needed the right kind. The third truth is that protein timing matters. Many seniors eat light breakfasts, heavier lunches, and big dinners. But by nighttime, the body is less efficient at processing protein. That means a large steak at dinner may not build muscle as effectively as smaller balanced servings spread throughout the day. Without realizing it, seniors are eating in patterns that reduce the very benefits they're trying to gain. And here comes the real twist. Protecting your muscles after 60 is not about expensive powders, giant portions, or complicated diets. It is about simple, everyday foods that are often overlooked because they seem too ordinary. Eggs, beans, yogurt, fish, even certain grains can outperform expensive supplements when used correctly. These foods are easier to digest, packed with the right amino acids, and affordable enough to include in daily meals without strain. This twist changes the entire conversation. Instead of asking, "Am I eating enough protein?" the smarter question is, "Am I eating the right protein in the right way for my age?" That single shift can transform health. It can mean the difference between fading slowly or staying strong, mobile, and independent for decades. Think of protein as a key. The wrong key turns endlessly in the lock, leaving the door shut. The right key clicks, opens, and grants access to strength and vitality. The 5 foods we're about to explore are those keys. They don't just fill your stomach. They unlock muscle growth, brain support, and long-term resilience. And here is the best part. These foods are not rare, not expensive, and not difficult to prepare. They are available in every grocery store, often already in your fridge. You've likely eaten them many times, but without realizing the true power they hold for seniors. So as we move into the next section, leave behind the old image of protein shakes and heavy steaks. Open your mind to a simpler, more practical truth. The strongest path to health after 60 comes from the everyday foods hiding in plain sight. Next, we will reveal the 5 best high-protein foods for seniors, foods that science supports, your body craves, and your future self will thank you for choosing. 1. Eggs. The affordable powerhouse eggs are one of the most complete sources of protein available. They contain all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, the key nutrient that triggers muscle growth. For seniors, eggs are easy to digest and versatile for any meal. 2 eggs at breakfast can kickstart muscle repair after a night of fasting. Take Helen, age 66. She replaced her sugary cereal with scrambled eggs and vegetables. Within weeks, she noticed more energy during morning walks. Eggs proved that strength doesn't always come from expensive foods. Greek yogurt, protein and probiotics, combined. Greek yogurt provides double the protein of regular yogurt, along with probiotics that support gut health and improve nutrient absorption. Seniors often struggle with digestion, so this combination is especially powerful. A cup of Greek yogurt with fruit makes a perfect snack or light dinner option. George, 71, used to skip lunch. When he switched to Greek yogurt topped with berries, his afternoon fatigue faded. He gained steady energy and felt sharper during daily activities. Beans and lentils. Plant protein with fiber. Beans and lentils deliver protein plus fiber, which supports heart health and stabilizes blood sugar. This dual benefit makes them essential for seniors managing diabetes or cholesterol. They are also budget-friendly and adaptable for soups, salads, or side dishes. Maria, 69, began adding lentil soup twice a week. Not only did she feel stronger, but her doctor also noted improved blood sugar levels. Plant protein gave her both strength and protection. Fish. Lean protein with omega-3s. Fish like salmon, tuna, and sardines offer high-quality protein plus omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s reduce inflammation, support brain health, and improve circulation. Seniors who eat fish at least twice a week often report better joint comfort and sharper memory. Robert, 74, traded fried meats for baked salmon. Over time, his knees felt less stiff, and his energy during swimming sessions returned. Fish gave him both mobility and mental clarity. Quinoa. The super grain quinoa is a rare grain that contains complete protein, plus magnesium and iron for energy production. It's gluten-free, easy to cook, and pairs well with vegetables or lean meats. For seniors who want variety beyond animal protein, quinoa is an excellent choice. Linda, 70, replaced white rice with quinoa. She noticed steadier energy and no longer felt drowsy after meals. For her, this small swap kept muscles and metabolism active. These 5 foods share 3 qualities. They are easy to digest, affordable, and proven to preserve muscle after 60. The key is consistency, spreading protein throughout the day and balancing both animal and plant sources. With small adjustments, seniors can rebuild strength, sharpen their minds, and protect long-term independence. We've taken a deep journey into the hidden power of protein, and the truth is clear. After 60, protein is not optional. It is the foundation of strength, energy, and independence. Think back to the stories of Robert, Maria, George, and Linda. Each of them made one small change, whether eggs at breakfast, Greek yogurt at lunch, lentils at dinner, salmon twice a week, or swapping rice for quinoa. None of these changes required expensive supplements or complicated diets, yet each decision restored confidence, energy, and vitality. So what does this mean for you? Start small. Add 1 or 2 of these foods into your daily meals. Spread your protein throughout the day, not just at night. Notice how your body feels when it receives steady, high-quality fuel. These small adjustments can protect your muscles, sharpen your mind, and give you the freedom to live life fully. Remember, muscle is more than strength. It is protection. It guards your heart, stabilizes your blood sugar, supports your balance, and fuels your recovery when life challenges you. Losing it makes you vulnerable, but preserving it makes you resilient. And protein is the key. As you finish this video, take a moment to reflect. Which of these 5 foods will you add to your meals this week? Share your choice in the comments below. We'd love to hear your plan. And if you found this video helpful, subscribe to Vital Health Tales so you never miss practical, science-backed health stories. Don't forget to share this video with loved ones who deserve to stay strong and independent. Your future health is not set in stone. With the right foods, you can write a new chapter. One where you remain active, confident, and capable no matter your age. The choice begins today with the simple power of protein.